Chinese scientists are building a massive solar power station in space to beam clean energy to anywhere on Earth, day or night. Once completed, this space-based solar power station will produce clean energy day or night, regardless of weather, making it an incredibly useful tool for fighting against climate change. And China is moving quickly to complete the project. So, how is China building this incredible space-based solar power station? Let's take a look. This program is being developed by the China Academy of Space Technology, or CAST. The plan calls for a gigantic solar array about 1 kilometer wide that will float in geostationary orbit, around 36,000 kilometers above the Earth. This is far out in space compared to most satellites that orbit relatively close to the Earth, at around 36,000 kilometers above the Earth. The solar power station will be able to collect solar energy that is 10 times more intense than on Earth, because there is no atmospheric interference, clouds, or day-night cycle. Then the energy will be converted into microwaves and beamed down to the ground-based receiving stations, which will convert them back into electricity. According to the plan, the China Academy of Space Technology, or CAST, will conduct a series of tests over several phases. By 2028, a test satellite will be launched into low Earth orbit to conduct experiments, including a 10-kilowatt solar cell array and microwave transmission tests over 400 kilometers. Then, by 2030, a megawatt-level solar power station will be sent to geostationary orbit to test, beaming energy over 35,800 kilometers. Finally, between 2035 and 2050, China will send a commercial-scale space-based solar power station into space. The first phase of the project will require multiple launches by the Long March 9, a heavy-lift launch vehicle under development that will be capable of carrying at least 150 tons into orbit. Once operational, the space-based solar power station will consist of multiple solar panels, power conversion unit, a microwave transmitting subsystem, and a receiving subsystem. In addition to these tests, China is also building a ground testing facility in Chongqing's Bishan district. The facility will be used to test microwave transmission and study the effects of microwaves on living organisms. The project was initially funded with 100 million yuan, or about $15 million US, but has faced delays due to cost concerns and questions about its feasibility. However, in 2021, the project was reported to have resumed work. In another test in 2021, CAS conducted a 300-meter microwave transmission using a small airship. Despite the challenges, China is forging ahead with its plans to develop space-based solar power. In fact, Chinese scientists have even compared this project to the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydropower project, and called it another Three Gorges Dam above the Earth. To achieve this ambitious goal, China has set up a special unit to oversee the project, coordinate related departments, and organize experts to conduct research. They are also working closely with universities and research institutions, both domestically and internationally, to share knowledge and resources. Critics have raised concerns about the cost and technical challenges associated with launching so many rockets, as well as the safety of the microwave beams. There are also questions about whether such a system could potentially be used as a weapon or cause damage to the ozone layer. Additionally, some experts have pointed out that space-based solar power may not be economically viable due to the high cost of manufacturing and maintaining the solar arrays in space. Despite these challenges, China is moving full steam ahead with its plans to develop this new energy source. The country is heavily invested in renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. In fact, China is already the world leader in installed solar and wind capacity. But the country still relies heavily on coal for energy, which has resulted in widespread air pollution and serious public health problems. As one of the world's largest greenhouse gas emitters, China has committed to achieving carbon neutrality by 2060. This means that the country must find new ways to generate energy without burning fossil fuels. Space-based solar power could provide a solution by providing a clean, renewable energy source that is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If successful, this project could revolutionize the way we generate and use energy. It could also help China meet its ambitious goals for renewable energy and carbon reduction. The potential benefits are truly exciting and could have a major impact on the future of energy production. But what do you think? Is this technology really as revolutionary as it seems? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like these facts, make sure to check out our other videos. Like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more.